Hello everyone, a very warm good morning to all of you. Welcome to Vijay Mohan IAS Academy, and this is Vijay Mohan. As you know that we are in Economy Snippets program, wherein we will discuss economy concepts in a short, effective and exam oriented manner. So in the previous video, we had a discussion about gross domestic product, Stula Deshiya Utpatti, and in this video, we will have a discussion or idea about gross national product, Stula Jatiya Utpatti. So if you see, yeah, what is the meaning of gross national product? The word itself indicates, the national word itself indicates that its orientation is not domicile based. Domicile based ante it is not a location based. It is based on citizenship or nationality, right? So gross national product is an economic measure of the total value of all final goods and services produced by a country's residents, regardless of whether the production happens domestically or abroad. So if the production or income is being generated by a citizen of India, whether domestically or abroad, అంటే అది యుఎస్ఏలోనే అయి ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే చైనాలో అయినా అయి ఉండొచ్చు, లేకపోతే రష్యాలో అయినా అయి ఉండొచ్చు. If the production is being done by the country's citizen, then it will be considered as gross, it will be considered while calculating gross national product, and total of that will be considered as gross national product. So how to get gross national product? How to calculate the gross national product? Gross national product is nothing but GDP plus net factor income from abroad. So what is basically this net factor income from abroad? It is nothing but adding the income that is being earned by the Indian residents who are in overseas. అంటే ఎవరైతే ఇండియన్ సిటిజన్స్ ఓవర్సీస్లో వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళ ఇన్కమ్ని యాడ్ చేసి ఆ కాంపోనెంట్లోంచి వీ హ్యావ్ టు రిమూవ్ ది ఇన్కమ్ దట్ వీఆర్ పేయింగ్ టు ద ఫారినర్స్. అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ యూఎస్ సిటిజన్ ఇక్కడ ఇండియన్ కంట్రీలో వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాడు, హీ విల్ గెట్ ఎ శాలరీ. దట్ శాలరీ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రిమూవ్ ఫ్రమ్ ది ఎర్లియర్ కాంపోనెంట్. సో by this method we will get the gross national product. Now in order to make it easy, I'll tell you one small example. Just pardon me, my drawing will not be that much effective or good, right? So consider that these are two houses, H1 and H2, and these are located, consider this as a house in India and this is a house in USA, okay? And here the residents of this house is A and B, right? And the residents of USA is C and D. For some reason B went to USA, right? And for some reason C came to India. So in order to calculate the gross national product in this scenario, you have to calculate from India's perspective. You have to calculate the income being generated by A, and then you have to calculate the income being generated by who? B. Although he is in USA, he is a citizen of India, right? So you have to calculate the income of B, and from this B you have to remove the income that was generated by C because he is a foreigner, right? He is a foreigner, C. So this component B minus C, sorry, yeah, this component B minus C will be B minus C will be net factor income from abroad, and the total A plus B minus C will be gross national product of India, right? And if you see in this example, if you want to calculate the GDP, then what will be the GDP from this example? GDP will be A, income of A plus income of C, not income of B. ఇది మనకి స్థూల దేశీయోత్పత్తి అవుతుంది. ఇది this one స్థూల జాతీయోత్పత్తి, right? So I just wanted to make it in a simpler way so that you will be understanding, you will be able to understand it. So drawing is not up to the mark. Just forgive me for that. I think we have to discuss. Yeah. Yeah. One MCQ. Yeah. Just see that assertion. If a country has negative net factor income from abroad, then its GNP will be less than its GDP. And the reason, net factor income is equals to income earned by foreigners within the domestic territory minus income earned by residents from abroad. So which of the following? So whether assertion is correct and reason is correct, we will see one by one. So if a country has negative net factor income from abroad, then its GNP will be less than its GDP. So what is the formula for GNP? GNP is equals to GDP plus net factor income from abroad. So what assertion is saying that if the net factor income is negative, if NFIA is negative, then its GNP will be less than its GDP, which is a correct statement. Why? Because, for example, if you see GDP is, just consider GDP is 100 or 100 rupees or 100 units, and net factor income, you consider that it is in negative, that is 20. Consider it as 20. Now, what will be the GNP? GNP will be 80, which is less than GDP. So if net factor income from abroad, mean to say, if we are paying more rather than we are getting from abroad, then the GNP will be less than GDP, right? So assertion is correct. And what about the net factor income from abroad formula? Income earned by foreigners within the domestic territory minus income earned by residents from abroad, which is a wrong statement. Why? Because it is the other way around. Income earned by residents from abroad minus income earned by foreigners within the domestic territory. So the correct answer is A is true, but R is false. Okay. So this is it. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.